Hello my gorgeous makeup loving friends. This is a very strange video for me simply because this is the sort of thing that just doesn't happen over here. C Beauty Mall actually contacted me and they were like, hey, would you like a gift card? And I was like, this seems like a scam. It was not. It was actually a legitimate PR person. And they were like, hey, we'll give you a gift card in exchange for a haul video. And I was like, that is something I can very easily do. And they gave me a $300 gift card, which blows my mind. But me being me, I was like, I'm going to augment that and add on some of my own. I added on an extra like €180 of my own money because basically when I got started there was like loads of amazing deals and lots of stuff that I wanted to try. So today's video, if you can't tell, is a massive C Beauty Mall haul. This is just one of the boxes. So this is one of them and this is another box. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. I was able to select all of these things obviously myself. I do have a code now which gets you I think 5% off. It's just my name, Teresa, etc. But let's just get straight into it and talk about what I actually got. So let's start by going at the smaller box, and I have a fair idea as to what this is. They did this sort of like a Halloween collection bundle thing that has like a palette, a face palette, all that sort of stuff in it. And part of what I found interesting about this one, I'm going to flash the picture up now, was it had some really interesting eyeshadows, but I also liked the look of the face palette because I was like, ooh, that reminds me a little bit of Makeup Forever, and I like those sort of formulas. I was contacted then by customer service who then did say that that palette was no longer, like the face palette was no longer in stock. So could I choose something else? And I was like, okay, fine. So I think this is what it is. I mean, my goodness, look at this. Literally haven't opened these. They're still in their little packaging. I mean, let's go with this one first. As you can see, breaking the seal there. CO3 Huaxu. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I cannot pronounce these things. I was a terrible choice. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, sorry. Look at that. Oh, the packaging. Cuter humor. I'm so sorry. I am too Irish for this. Oh, like even there's this like embossed page. You can kind of see it there. That is 10 out of 10 for bloody packaging. My goodness. And then there's 3 products in this. And if I remember correctly, these are like lip products. Yeah, so cute rumor. Yeah. Cute rumor. Why was I making that more complicated than it was? Cute rumor. I am very stupid, but there's 3 of these. So there's one in CO2, then CO3 and CO1. Let's start with the CO1 and open that. I mean, my goodness, cute rumor. English is meant to be my first language. Yeah, C Beauty Mall aren't feeling bad about like having me do this at all. They're like, she cannot even speak English. I know, it's terrifying. Absolutely, I can't, I'm not even preserving the paper on this. I'm so... See, I remember that I ordered this, but also, it's a little cat. Look at it, it's a little cat. And it's red. Shut up. What? Well done, Teresa. Oh, it screws off. So if you want to, you can like protect it. Oh, that's smart. Because obviously if you're walking around, it'll be easier to not have it like that. Oh, nice little applicator. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's one of those like washes of colour. Okay. Well, that smells nice. I am delighted with that, but look at it. It's a fancy cat with a cape and a crown. I probably shouldn't have started with that because I think that's like the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, where do you even go from there? So this is CO2. This was all, by the way, like I said, in this bundle. that was all together. This is so nicely curated. Like, it was something put together by C Beauty Mall. So this is the CO2. I really like the packaging. Like, that's so nice. Oh, stop, guys. Oh. I mean, shut up. How adorable is that? Look at it. It's a little rabbit, a little babbit. Oh, and it has a little jester. Okay, so when you're unscrewing these, unscrew from the base down here rather than up here, which is the mistake that I made earlier. Ooh, you know that you're getting proper first impressions here, because I'm like, I don't know how to open these things. Oh, that's a much deeper red. Okay. Again, same sort of smell with it. So that's that one there. It's a little bit more orangey on camera. That's interesting. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's my kind of jam. Sorry, I'm just looking at the two of these together and I'm so happy. Oh, this is brilliant. So this is the C03, complete with all the plastic, because, you know, this is a proper first impression. That little box though, I love that. Cuter or more. I hope they rename themselves. My gosh, Teresa. There we go. Okay. I can't even remember which one that was. Oh, it's another little rabbit. Oh, and he's holding a little card. Oh, stop. I'm sorry, but like, how adorable is that? That is stunning. And then this is the C03, so let's try that. Well, that looks a little bit darker. Oh, yeah, it is a little bit darker. So you kind of have three shades of kind of pinky red oranges. That, by the way, is the C03. They're nice, aren't they? Let's have a little look at all three of the little friends together. Spot the girl who loved Sylvanian families as a kid. Because I'm just sitting here being like, I can't emotionally cope. That is amazing. So that was part of like this one set, but it's still within the same set. Because this is all together, by the way. There's more here. So, oh, this is Girlcult. I really, really like Girlcult. I didn't know about them as a brand up until relatively recently. My gorgeous friend Daniela put me onto them and I haven't looked back since. Thanks, you absolute heathen. Ooh, so I like that I got a mix of a couple of different things. As a few of you guys might know, I'm a little bit of an eyeshadow fiend. So a lot of this is, let's be real, eyeshadows. Ooh, I can smell from here. It smells lovely. By the way, Girlcult packaging is really, really nice and I tend to try to keep it, which is probably a bit weird, but they know what they're doing. It smells like peaches or something. It smells fruity. That's quite unusual. Let's see. So this one, which one is it? It's the shade 22, FYI. And this is what it looks like. Also, look, there's this like velvety material here. Now, I don't necessarily love having velvet on things, not because I don't like velvet. I don't mind the texture of it. Ooh, but it's just more that it can get like really dirty really, really quickly. But this is a darker shade, so it's not too bad. This is like a jelly sort of a thing, which I'm like, what is this? Oh, it doesn't feel like jelly, but it looks like it's jelly. I am the one who ordered this. I'm just like, what did I do? What did I do? Let's swirly. Oh, okay. So it is sort of like a gel type thing. Like a, I don't know what to frame it as. That's quite interesting. It doesn't give you much colour, but I'm putting it on the hand. And that's foolish. Maybe I should just pop it onto my cheek. Oh yeah, so you're seeing it there on the cheek. Context, my friends, is quite important. Yeah, do you see that? Versus that. It also smells really nice. What is up with that? That's nice. Okay, so as I said, they didn't have the face palette that I wanted in stock. Although actually this one looks like it is the one. Unless I like imagined it. So this is Carla's Secret Concealer and Blush Professional Makeup. And it's, which shade is it? Rechargeable / refillable. So you can refill them. I love that sort of thing. A12 it seems to be. Right, let's open this one up. I swear to God, this is exactly the packaging of Makeup Forever. And I have a Makeup Forever here. Hold on. Spot the Makeup Forever. It's this one. But you can't tell me that they're not really similar. That's madness. Very cool though, because this is much cheaper. So we'll see. Well, cheaper doesn't necessarily mean good. Now, it would help if I could open it. No, it's just because I'm clumsy. Ooh. Ooh, it looks nice. These are the sort of shades that are going to work really well on me. Now, let's see. Again, I'll take one of these shades. Ooh, that's nice. Can I just actually, and I know this is going to sound so strange. This is the one from the Carla's Secret one, right? And I have this Makeup Forever one here. They're not duping each other at all in terms of the shade. But same formula. And actually the Carla's Secret one, more pigmented. That's really interesting. I'm very happy about this so far. I mean, this is, sorry, I have a wipe here. This is really exciting. They also came, like as part of this, there's a, what you call it? Eyeliner. That would help if I could remember how to say these things. This is a Kaleidos one. Now, I do own this one. It's C2202. So I'm going to, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But for this, it's absolutely fantastic. It's the shade L01. I'm going to show you my one, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into a little giveaway pile for my gorgeous YouTube community members. Hold on and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I found the one and I got a little bit confused because there's no like labeling on this as to which one it is, because it even says here L01. But it corresponds to the shade Tourmaline. So I'm going to show you guys my one. Yes, it definitely is my one. That way I don't get it mixed up. Which is here. I can kind of see. Actually, maybe I should just put it onto the palm of my hand. There we go. You can see some of the shift on that. There's actually a green. It's nuts. So I am going to put this one aside for my YouTube community members because you're fabulous and I need to make sure that it's definitely the correct one that's getting put away, because otherwise that would be disastrous. The very last thing that's part of this set is this eyeshadow palette. I believe it's the cheeryep one. It just says C19. I'll flash information down below as to what one it is, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the cheeryep qianyan ones. I'm so sorry, I am butchering all of these names and apparently butchering the opening of these too. Ugh. I have scissors. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Making things way more difficult than they actually need to be. That's what I'm doing. Again, I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing these right. Ooh, yeah, qianyan. Anyways, very nice sort of sleek packaging. I like the feel of that. I know that sounds really weird. Bit of a strange smell off of it, I'm not gonna lie. A bit not quite plasticky. Chemically. Not like a bleh chemically smell, but definitely like a chemically smell. But who cares, because this is what the palette looks like. Now, I'm going to remove that. Let's have a little gawk. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of shades And, oh, shut up. That is so beautiful. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. Sorry. Hold on. Oh my God. I can't. You sit there. What do I do with this? Okay. I don't have enough room left in my life. So this is the black. There's a little bit of a sparkle to it. Then there's like a really nice blue. Oh, that's more of like a glittery type thing. Okay. Oh, that's nice though. So I just have to figure out how to apply that. And then that blue. Ooh. Okay, these are going to have to feature in a swatching Sundays, because I know for a fact that I am not doing this justice. Can I? Yeah. Let's look at that purple. Sorry, I don't know where that sound came from like the depths of my soul. That's nice. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to do a dedicated swatching Sunday to that palette. Actually, I think to a lot of the palettes that are coming as part of this. So that's the first box. Let's look at the second box. So we now have the second box, and because I'm an absolute genius, I didn't say that there was a tab to open it from. So obviously I brutalized the box with the scissors. Also, I washed off my hands, and it's no surprise, I know this about the Kaleidos liners anyways, but my God, they take a lot of work to get off. That is not budging anywhere. So there's quite a few things that I did order in this. Like I said, they gave me a $300 gift card. Like, that's ridiculous. Can I also say a thank you to C Beauty Mall, but thank you to you guys. Because if you didn't sit down and watch my videos, nobody would give a damn, you know? Let's be 100% real. Yes, I did augment this with my own money, but, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, sorry. This is all, I'm very excited. This, I think, is the Girlcult palette. Yes, it is. So they came out with some newer ones. I believe these are, I want to say 8-pan palettes, because they had a bunch of quads, and then there's some bigger palettes that they have. I'm kind of in two minds as to whether or not I want the bigger palettes. I kind of really love their formula. I think they're really, really nice. I'm going to say exactly what I said earlier about the blush. The packaging on these are incredible. So this is, by the way, the style 59, so it's the blue colored one. Let's have a little look-see. Do you see what I mean? Like, look at that as packaging. Like, it's a whole experience. Again, thank you to Daniela, because she put me on to Girlcult, and now I've gotten so interested in them. Now, this is really interesting because we have a cream formula here, and you can kind of see the way that I'm shifting this. That's a duochrome in there. Now, let's have a little, ooh, that black, by the way, that's not a matte. There's some little shimmers in there. I'm going to be killed out for the next couple of like weeks or months or whatever doing swatching Sundays, because these, by the way, their mattes are lovely. Stay on topic, Teresa. These are beautiful. Let's do very quick swatches now. They're not going to do any sort of justice. You know the way that I do swatches. I'm very, very gentle with them. Ooh, I did kind of put that all over the place. Oh, I got overly excited. Let's. Ooh. Oh, you can actually see it on the camera as to how much it shifts. So let's see. Ooh. Well, that's beautiful. I'm going to try maybe the dark blue one. Slight little bit of grit. Oh, that's coming off as very midnight blue. That's beautiful. Okay. Look, I know I said it already, but I do have to do a dedicated video on this, like I do. Oh, the blue. Sorry, I really want to try the cream because they don't have that in any of the rest of their palettes. That's really interesting. Like I said, I'm kind of collecting Girlcult at the moment. And I was really surprised also with how quick their shipping was. Sorry, I'm just going to like clean off swatches as I go. I was very, very surprised because I think it took about a week and a bit to ship, which is, in my view, actually pretty darn good. Like that's quite fast. Okay, so I have 3 other bundles here. Which one will I go for? I'll go for this one. There's 2 pallets in this, so we'll do one at a time. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what like normal people do. What one is this? Oh, this is Haggard. So my friend Amy was talking about this. She really likes the brand. She's got a few things from them already. If I find the name of it, I will find the name of it. Come on now, Teresa, I can keep with it. Actually, let's just look at the packaging. I'll put the name of this, by the way, underneath. The brand is Haggard, which feels correct because I feel haggard. But look at that. The design, I'm sorry, but Melt Cosmetics, who? Melt could never. I'm sure their C Beauty are like, please don't be doing that. Please don't be talking about other brands. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But like, come on now. The design, the aesthetic, it's there. Okay. Oh. Do you see what I mean? Look at this. Look at that. Is that not a thing of beauty? Does it say? Yeah, just W50A. So that must be the style of it. And oh, beautiful. I went for the pinky one. I thought it would look really interesting. So it's pinky, purpley, and there's 3 mattes, and then there's 2 kind of special shades there. Now this one has a little bit more of a flaky formula. This one looks like it's a duochrome. Let's be weird and go for the slightly more unusual ones. Now, yeah, I can even feel here, this one in the middle, you're gonna have to put like a glitter glue down with it. And then the duochrome one. Oh, that's really interesting because it has like a black base to it. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous. Look at that, the shine on that. And then I can hear Cece at the door. She's like, I also want to see these things. That's lovely. And then the mattes look really nice as well. That's a really nicely curated little 5-pan palette. I like that. That's beautiful. I had to take a very quick cat break because Cece was like, not happy about this. Oh, this is another one of, I think, the cheeryep qianyan. Again, very sorry, I can't pronounce it, but you can tell based upon the kind of formation of the palette. Now, when I got this, they had this brand on offer, like they had like a certain amount off. And they even have their new palette, the number 13, which is the Authentic Self, on sale for €31.25. It looks like it's an all matte palette, which is quite interesting. It has like really nice shades in it. Now that's not the one that I got. Nice packaging, 13.5 grams. Now the other one had a little chemically smell, so let's see what the story is with this one. Oh, sorry, the packaging is like a metallic red. Here's the thing, why am I surprised about this? I ordered this. I think it's just like the fruition of, I didn't think it would happen. No, there's no metallic-y, chemically smell on this one. Yeah, no, nothing. Ooh. This one has a very different feel. That one had a very matte sort of a feel, whereas this one is metallic-y. I don't want to do the influencer thing of going clickety clackety clickety clackety, because that's just foolish. Yes. Sorry, that was really weird. This reminds me of like Star Wars, frankly. I don't even watch Star Wars. I've never really watched it. I know, don't come at me. But isn't that beautiful? Look at those greys. Also, I need you to know that I have 1 ring light and 2 box lights on, so it is washing things out ever so slightly. Let's have a little go on a few of these. I really want to go for that one that's kind of flaky. Yeah, see that one, that's quite interesting. They don't have them like named, which is fine. That's grand. I can live with that. Sorry, I keep going for the shimmery ones. It's just, that's what my brain gravitates towards. So let's try those. Oh, that's metallic. I mean, excuse me? They're gorgeous, aren't they? Ooh, I like this. Also, I do need to check out the mats. I know that people don't find mats as sexy, but a mat can make or break. So let's see. I'm going to go for, this one is a little bit more purpley. I'll take 2. That way I can see what the story is. And oh, they are good mats. By the way, they feel really, I don't want to say creamy. They feel delicious, like you could eat them. That's what they feel like. So that is beautiful. Okay, lads, like I'm adding in so many of these now for the next couple of weeks in terms of swatching Sundays. So I apologize in advance, but that is gonna happen because I think these they need their time in the sun is all I can say. So I have 2 more bag things to go through and I am covered in glitter, which is honestly fantastic for me, delighted. And there's 2 palettes in this one. I really did go like in for a penny, in for a pound with this. Oh yes, because this was on an offer type thing. So it's the brand Huaxu. I'm very sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I have some lovely Chinese students. I should have asked them. Woo. Anyways, Huaxu, and there's 2 different palettes. So one is the A30 and then the other one is the A11. I'm going to go with maybe the A30 first. Yeah, so it comes in shade 01 and 02. So actually that seems to be it. You can normally tell by the sides of them. It can be very disorienting to figure out which one is which. At least I'm learning and actually keeping a scissors on side rather than me trying to attack this bare-handed like a feral little makeup fiend. Although that's a little bit more about who I am as a person, isn't it? Now the packaging on this, like the outward packaging, very simple, very, like it's paper, but it feels like decent quality paper, like higher than cardboard. Like I don't know how to describe it. I'm useless. Isn't that great? So this is the 01. Oh, there's sort of like a velvety thing to it. Now I'm just struggling to get this out of its component. Do I have to try and get it out the other side? Oh, that's so cute. So it looks like this. It has this sort of like velvety, think modern Renaissance, yeah. Sorry, but it feels very fibrous, like very velvety. That's such a lovely little kind of note though, isn't it? Or maybe that's just me. I just think that's really pretty. Oh, that is nice. Yeah. Remember how I said modern Renaissance? Anastasia Beverly Hills could never. That's another like name drop of a brand. But I mean, that is beautiful. There's some duochromes in here. Now this lighting isn't doing this justice. Do you see? You can keep an eye on some of the shadows and watch as I'm tilting and you can see some of the reflex. I'm going to be doing swatching Sundays for a month. These are fabulous. Okay, let's pick out a few. Oh, that is gorgeous. Into the lens. Show the viewers. Look at that. You can't tell me that isn't beautiful. That's stunning. That's so beautiful. Let's get another one. Oh, that's pretty too. And yes, I know I'm swatching a lot of the interesting shades, but you know what? It's my channel. I can do what I like. There you go. Look at those. Aren't they stunning? Ah, I am so impressed. Oh my god, for that shade alone, oh, that is sexy. That is, very, very nice. Sorry, making a lot of inappropriate noises here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, obviously those are very special shades. Those are really interesting. But if you don't have a good matte, I mean, where are you going with yourself? Nowhere. That's where you're going. Let's pick out a matte. Right, there's a grey toned sort of a matte here. Oh, that's interesting. I know my friend Daniela would be looking at that kind of being like, that's interesting. So I'm going to take 3 mattes. They're nice. They're nice. They don't feel dry. They definitely feel kind of like emollient. Again, they're the sort of formula that I like because they are buildable. I am going to enjoy that. That is a beautiful palette. Like, it's neutral, but interesting neutral. Like, that is stunning. Can I be brutally honest? When I ordered the Huaxu duo, I'll get there, I thought that the 01 was pretty, the more neutral one, but I was like, I could probably live without it. But I'm already like super impressed. I'm very much focusing on not stabbing myself with the scissors right now. But the one that really kind of caught my eye was the 02. And considering the 01 was so much prettier in person, I am both excited but also like, oh my god, about this one, because I think this one could be very interesting. Again, oh, velvety. Look at this. There's the little brand name there. So this is the 02. Let's open this together. Let's see it on camera. Oh my goodness. That's stunning. Let's take down the plastic so you can see it better. That is beautiful. Again, some really nice, interesting shades. Let's try and move this around. Focus on some of the... Okay, so there's duochromes there. Have a little look at those and see as I'm shifting the palette how much the shades kind of change. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, hold on. This one has less... Oh, that's a really interesting formula. Sorry. This one, it feels like... What does it feel like? It feels like a gel. That is so strange. And then that one's a little bit dry. That's really interesting. I've never come across anything like that before. Right, let's have a little look at these ones. I mean, you can't tell me that they're not beautiful. Do you know why? You'd be lying. And lying makes me cry. So that's beautiful. Now granted, this palette doesn't have as many like special shades, but those 4, I don't know about you. Oh, that one goes on for years, Jesus. That was the one that felt really like gel. Oh, that's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. Do you see the shifts on those? Aren't those really interesting? Stop it. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then... Okay. They are beautiful. I'm particularly impressed with that shade, the one that felt like a gel. That is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. But you know what I'm going to say. Those are special shades. Special shades don't make a palette. Let's try some of these. Now, I'm going to be really mean. I'm going to go into that grey purple. It's like a lilac. Because those shades are very hard to formulate. I'm going to go into this grungy green too. Because you know why? It's my channel. I can do what I like. These are very... Yeah, I like the formula of these. There's no dryness to them. And yet you're getting a lot of pigment. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, that alone, look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous colour story? Look at that amount of pigment on one swipe. My God. Oh, I'm so annoyed with C Beauty Mall. They've ruined me now. I'm going to have to just buy a bunch of C Beauty. I was already in trouble with Western brands. But I'll be honest with you lads, I think this is kind of blowing everything else out of the water. That is beautiful. I'm properly impressed with that. So we have one more of these little packets to open. And I know one of them is like a Narimi one. Narimi? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but we'll get there. I'll label them. I'll make sure I know what I'm talking about. Oh yes, the Anthemy. How did I? I'll finish on the Anthemy. That's what I'm going to do. This is one of the Narimi ones. Was it like back to the 90s or something? This is the Dusk Dusk and Corn blue. Basically, it's the blue palette. These sold out like that. Like, they were very, very popular. There was a few other ones that I really wanted to get, but they just didn't have them in stock. So, depending upon what I think of this formula, I might be coming back. Which, honestly, that's how they get you. Okay. The outer packaging, there's a funny kind of a feel to it. Like, it's not like standard cardboard. There's a bit of like something to it. Very, very sturdy. I'm wondering, is there a bit of plastic integrated into it? Because it is very, very hard. You don't care about that, but I'm interested in that. Now, let's see what the story is here. Ooh, look at the cover on that. Isn't that beautiful? That is so gorgeous. And then the back of it. Let's have a little look. That's fabulous. I'm also going to show you this way. Oh, that is artistry. Artistry. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm just going to take off a little plastic foil. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, I keep saying other brands, Melt Muerta. Do you remember the Melt Muerta? I loved the colour story of that, but I didn't love the formula, you know? So this, ooh, sorry, that shade Fairy, that has a really interesting shift. Let's see if I can capture that. Right, so keep an eye on this one and see how it shifts. You can see it blue going to pink. See? Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, so this palette has two kind of shimmers and then the rest are mattes. So we'll try the shimmers first. Really nice sort of a formula here. That's beautiful. Okay, I like the look of that. That's very wet looking. I mean, look at those. Aren't they fabulous? Oh, that one here, that's Fairy, by the way. Absolutely so beautiful. And they have these on sale. Like, there's a few more like different color stories. I really wanted the wine one as well, but that was sold out. Like, they're doing well. Let's try these. That just went on forever. Like, that's ridiculous. Let's get you right up. That's stunning, isn't it? That's beautiful, but obviously it's a very matte heavy palette, which I have no problem with. Let's try, I'm going to try 3 of the blues, because blues can be a bit, ooh. Okay, that's interesting. It's not dry, but it's not like creamy either. There's like a give to it. So let's see. Well, that's quite nice, isn't it? And even look at that pale blue. Look at how pigmented that came out. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. I mean, I'm quite happy. I just went to wash my hands, and just as an FYI, that blue does ever so slightly stain. Personally, I don't care, but some people will. This is the very last one. This is the Anthemy palette, and I remember talking about this on Releases and Rants a couple of months ago, and I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. And I remember it being quite expensive, and that's what put me off. So thanks, C Beauty Mall, for indulging me in my ridiculousness. So it's like a butterfly themed sort of a thing. Let's see. Can I just say, actually, as a general thing, the packaging of everything has been like amazing. Okay, so this is the outside of the palette. Isn't that so gorgeous? And then this is the back. So they didn't even bother being like, oh yeah, we'll just do the front. No, we'll have both. Both the front and the back will be pieces of art. How dare they? How dare they? Oh, hello. Hello. You're so pretty. For a second there, I thought there was like a little bit of spillage, but it's actually just the way that the background is designed on this. Like there's like little flecks, but it's just the way the background is. Now, this one, see that shade? Have a little look. And look, as I'm moving it, it's going to change shade. Look at that. Really good duochrome. That is stunning, isn't it? Oh, that is very, very pretty. Okay, I need to try some of those. Woohoo! Okay, that blue feels a little bit flaky. Okay, that's a little bit gritty. And then, ooh, that's quite toppery. By the way, this shade here reminds me a little bit of, I want to say Sprinkles from the Cosmic Brushes palette. So not bad one at all. So let's have a little gawk. So do you see that? Isn't that fabulous? And then on my thumb, if you can see it properly, there's a little shimmer there. And then on my little baby finger, there's a blue. They're all gorgeous. So let's actually see what they look like. I'm going to do the terrible thumb swatch first because I got greedy. Well, that is beautiful though. And then this one, I think it's going to be a bit chunkier. So we'll give it a go. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. And then this one. This is the multi-chrome one. Oh, that is good. And then very last. That is very, very nice. Like the fact that you can see the multi-chrome straight away. That's pretty impressive. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's pretty impressive. Now, obviously, that's just kind of the more special shades. Let's try some of these. I'm going to use the navy. That kind of purple, because I have to use a purple, and that sort of green, because why not? So let's see what these look like. Okay, they're very nice. I will also say really nice formula to that as well. Again, don't want to say creamy, so I'll just say Nutella-y. That's what I was thinking of. That's why I say crema. So Nutella-y. Oh my goodness. What? Wow. Okay, so let me gather my thoughts and we'll discuss. So by gather my thoughts, I of course mean that I went off to wash my hands because I couldn't deal with it all being there. I basically have enough there to kind of do, not quite a full face because I don't have foundation, but I have some gorgeous little lip bits, which honest to God, how cute are these? Sorry. What a fabulous way to start off. That fabulous kaleidos liner, the blush. I was really surprised by that. Like it doesn't even feel like much on the skin. That's really quite interesting. I can't wait to kind of try that out a little bit more because I want to see what the story is with that. The two cheeryep palettes. Ha ha ha. I am, by the way, kind of shocked by this because, I mean, like I said, put it up to the Makeup Forever. Like, this is the Makeup Forever. This is the Carla Secret. Same sort of formula. I would actually say that this is a little bit more pigmented. So that's really, really interesting to me. I'm delighted with the Girlcult because I love Girlcult anyways. So I was really excited about that. The packaging on Haggard, I think that might be the best packaging out of the whole lot. Can we also take a moment for me to be like, cute rumor, let's get with that. I think the most pleasant surprises were actually the Huaxu. Now, they're already getting covered with shadow. That's the only thing I don't like is probably the, the format, the velvety thing. That's just a me thing, but my goodness. The shadows in those, amazing, amazing. I'm looking forward to trying out more of these Narimi ones. And the Anthemy, absolutely stunning. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say? When I was ordering this, like I said, there was meant to be a different face palette as part of that like Halloween bundle, but they were very quick to kind of say, here's an alternative that you could have instead. So I signed up for that. I had originally bought the red palette, the Narimi one, because it was on the site as being in stock, but they emailed me afterwards saying, oh sorry, like it isn't in stock. It took a little bit to refund me. There was a little bit of confusion there because they were like, oh, you had a gift card, so we wouldn't be refunding you. And I was like, no, I also put in my own money because I'm foolish and greedy, so let's, you know. But they were very, very quick to help with that. I was very happy with the shipping. It was very, very fast. Okay, let's be real. This is not an affordable haul at all. This was $300 that was sent on to me, and then I kind of augmented it with about 180 of my own. So there is a lot of stuff in here. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 products. So 14 products for, I think it was about €460. I have to say, I really like the quality of kind of the bits that I've swatched so far. Obviously, I can't tell you what my general thoughts on them are because they're not fully evolved yet. Packaging though, absolutely stunning. I've been getting more and more intrigued by C Beauty anyways. And the fact that they were so quick with their shipping, I think this is quite dangerous for me. So maybe they shouldn't have reached out for me. I will say a massive thank you though to Yolanda, who is the PR person over on C Beauty, for actually contacting me. C Beauty Mall. Thank you so much. Very unexpected. I did think that you were scamming me and that it was a joke. I was like, nobody wants this from me. What is happening? But I so appreciate it. Like I said, lads, I'm going to do a whole bunch of swatching Sundays on this. And actually, if you could let me know which ones in particular you might like to see first, because I know I have a swatching Sunday coming this weekend, which is like all Girlcult stuff. So if you want to see some of that, that's coming. But I'll swatch a few of these as well, I'd say, in the next couple of weeks, because these are stunning. So I do have to say thank you to C Beauty Mall, obviously, but a massive thank you to you guys, because the reality is I wouldn't have had this put forward to me if you guys weren't so fantastic and didn't interact with me. Like, I don't take that for granted. You're fantastic. I so appreciate it. And it kind of feels like those words are kind of a little bit shitty and insufficient, but I truly do. Like, I just don't know how else to emote it. I really do value it just as much as I value these cute little things. Like, they're so, so cute. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of content on this from me for the next while. Sorry, not sorry. But I have these. Let's like showcase them. Let's see what the story is. I want to kind of put them through the ringer, for want of a better word. Like, let's see what the story is there. I didn't love that one of them had like a weird chemically smell to it. It's not like wildly unpleasant, but for people who have like more sensory issues, you know. Now that was just one palette. Everything else actually seemed to be fine. I know I seemed really weird sniffing, but it's just I have some sensory things around that. It's the tism. Don't be jealous. But yeah, that's a very long and rambling outro. Massive thank you, as I said, to everybody involved. C Beauty Mall, you guys, you're fantastic. I so appreciate it. I kind of don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, I'll say it. I have an affiliate code. It'll get you 5% off. It'll earn me a 6% commission. That's right. We're all very upfront about things here. So if you do want to get something from C Beauty Mall, you can use that if you want. They did have a lot of stuff going on over Black Friday, which is when I happen to get a lot of this as well. So just, you know, keep that in mind. But obviously I want to put this through its paces, see what the story is. We'll do some swatching Sundays. I'd see if I'll do like, not quite a full face, but like a general face with a few of these things to see what the story is. Like, I think that could be quite a bit of fun. Or maybe that's me. I don't know. Anyways, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm still a little bit in shock because I'm like, why would they send, like, why would they do this? I'm nobody. This is very confusing. But also, thank you. Very, very kind. So appreciated. But definitely in shock. Definitely still in shock. Anyways, my gorgeous friends, thank you so much for watching. Do please like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is that, you know, we're meant to say in outros. I'm great. Definitely keep watching me because I'll make your life better, or whatever nonsense it is. I don't know. False promises. Yay. Anyways, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.